Hey guys, it's Bethany, your crafty BFF, and today I am on with my outgoing What's Cooking swap. So I am co hosting with Jody, who is Paper Play with Jody here on YouTube and over on Instagram. I'll have her linked down below. But um, I kind of was just helping her out because it's her first time hosting a swap. So she's doing the majority of the work. And I am participating in the swap as well as co hosting. So I am sending her just a very small hostess gift. I have made her a card. So we will start with that and then we'll go over the swap. And then thought I would show everything I created for the giveaway that I'm doing for the participants of this swap. I have showed it before, but I haven't showed it all put together and finished. So I'll show what I created for the swap first. And then if you've already seen the video where I showed everything I made for what I'm giving away, you can click off the video if you've already seen it. But if you want to see it all, of course, um, watch till the end. So, anyways, this is the little greeting card that I made Jody, and um, I just used one of my favorite pattern papers from this collection, which is actually called "What's Cookin" by Simple Stories. It it has reds and pinks and teals and greens and even browns and yellows. It has some fall elements to the collection, which is where the yellow and brown come in, I think. But anyways, I love this pink floral paper. I did stitch around with some gold thread, and then and I inked. I didn't ink on this paper because it was too late. I had already glued it down, but I did ink around this cut apart with some vintage photo distress ink, and I stitched around the cut apart that says "You Bake the World a Better Place," and then I popped it up on some foam, and then I added this little floral chipboard piece down here in the corner and called it a day. Um, I have a little note inside for Miss Jody plus my return shipping. Um, and I'm just thanking her for coming to me, asking me to co-host with her. I felt very honored to do so, and so that's what my little note says. And then, so I really wanted to. Someone had sent me a couple people had sent me Hobby Lobby gift cards as hostess gifts in the past. And so I really wanted to send her a Hobby Lobby gift card as a hostess gift. However, I've run out of time to go to Hobby Lobby and get it. So I'm sending her the cash and telling her to spend it on herself in place of the Hobby Lobby gift card. And then I also made her these simple bottle cap embellishments. Um, I if you saw my recent haul, I got these these metal bottle cap embellishments off of Amazon, and already had these little plastic dome stickers that go to the bottle caps, and so I just took some of the pattern papers from the collection, and I punched circles with my 1-inch circle punch from the different pattern papers, and then put them in these. I have two pink, two white, two red, and two yellow. All of which these colors are in the collection, and yeah, I put them on this pattern paper um, that I cut to size of this cello bag and did stitch around it for some extra detail, and that's how I'm packaging these up. So that's my little hostess gift for Miss Jody, these little bottle cap embellishments, and the $10 which is supposed to be a gift card, but like I said, I ran out of time. Here is my swap. So for the swap, participants had to follow the tutorial that I have here on YouTube to create this recipe album. It's a chipboard recipe album, And it's a 3-part tutorial. If you're interested, let me know and I'll link it in the description box down below. I did triple matte this album with gold foil, some white cardstock, and then this pattern paper. I stitched around with my gold thread. I have this oven shaker embellishment here on the front with some layering here in the background, some pieces from the ephemera. This is a chipboard piece from the collection, and then we have this actually fussy cut from one of the 3x4 cut aparts. We got a paper ruffle down here and some white mesh stuff that I like to layer with there in the background. So that's how I decorated. I do have this dangle that I created. I wire wrapped all these beads. I have a little mixer, little KitchenAid mixer charm. I've got this cute little mixing bowl charm here. Some more wire wrap beads that match the collection. And then we've got this little piece of cake charm, a little blue spoon charm, and this little frosting bag charm. I have that on the end of the dangle as the focal piece. And yeah, that's my little dangle. You can see here on the side of the album, I used this big chipboard piece that says family, just for some added decoration. So I love this little shaker mix in here. I actually got it as an extra from an Etsy shop. The Etsy shop, I placed an order and they sent me this little cookie, has little chocolate chip cookies in it, sequins mix. And so I was able to use those for my, oh, there's something on here, for my little oven embellishments, and I think it turned out super cute. I do have a white seam binding closure here on this album. I did make my swap partner a card using one of the pattern papers from the collection, this stripy one. I did ink around the paper and stitch around it with my gold thread. I inked and stitched this 3x4 cut apart and then added this cardstock sticker that says family, home, kitchen, and food. I think it turned out really cute. Once again, I will have a note in there for my swap partner just to say hi and thanks for swapping. This album has a really cool feature where this is actually magnetized down so it stays flat when you're not using it, but when you do want to use it, it pops up and it has this little pocket here where you can hold a recipe card, and it's like a little stand for recipe cards, if you can see that. So love that feature of this thing. And then it once you lay it down flat with the magnets, you can flip it up, and there is another pocket here. The pocket is what makes it stand up, this pocket here. And inside it are one of the requirements were 3 lightly embellished 4x6 recipe cards. So here I have used the pattern paper, stitched around. I did a lot of stitching with my gold thread. I added this white doily and then this ephemera piece, and then I added this little love and laughter sentiment there. And this is my favorite meal. It's called Mexican pork and sweet potato stew. It's my favorite recipe, so I definitely wanted to share this one. That was the other requirement, that you share your 3 favorite recipes. So that's that one. If you want to screenshot that, I promise it's delicious. Then this closes back, and on the first page we've got 2 pockets. So on this tall pocket here, you could like add photos or journaling or whatever you want to do with this album. Here is another one of my recipe cards. Again, I used the pattern paper, stitched around it, added half of this red doily that I cut out from a die, layered some tickets back there, this ephemera piece, and then this little floral cardstock sticker with this sentiment that says, I sure love my family. here is my favorite, one of my favorite Thanksgiving recipes, no bake peanut butter pie. You can screenshot that one if you want to, if you're a peanut butter dessert lover like I am. um, my mom makes this every holiday, and I cannot wait for Thanksgiving because that's the only Thanksgiving and Christmas is really the only time we have it. So, anyways, here's the third one. Um, similarly decorated, but this one has some little house ephemera pieces, this little floral, some tickets, and that red other half of the red doily. And here is my favorite dessert that my husband makes. It's called Buckeye Brownies. You can screenshot this one as well. Buckeye Brownies, as in Ohio, where Buckeyes. It's and then we have the chocolate peanut butter Buckeyes. So these are chocolate peanut butter brownies. Delicious. Okay. Then each page of this album is a pocket page, so there's plenty of room for storing recipes. This page here is just a flat page, and I have attached these two pink and gold oven shaker embellishments here with removable adhesive dots. My partner can take them off and use this album as they see fit for photos or recipes, whatever they want. The one of the other requirements were that we make 3 embellishments. So those are 2 of my embellishments. One of the other requirements was a Memorydex card. I still need to put my information on the back of this, but here's mine. I did cut this Memorydex die out in 110-pound cardstock and this pink floral pattern paper. I layered it up. I've got a gold foil Polaroid frame. I did stitch around this Memorydex card. We've got a red doily in the background. We've got I used one of the teal pattern papers here to make a paper ruffle. Oops. Layered some of this white cheesecloth behind this family home kitchen and food cardstock sticker. We've got a chipboard apron back here, this oven mitt, this KitchenAid mixer in teal, and then this tray of cookies here. Love how it turned out. I love making Memorydex cards. Probably one of my favorite things to make. So when I'm done with this video, I will add my info to the back for my partner. So there's that pocket. And then, like I said, each page is a big pocket page. Here I made these 2 pink and gold acetate blender shakers, and I have this really cute little mix in there. I have these clear seed beads that I think make it look like ice, and then I have some strawberry polymer clay pieces, some lemon polymer clay pieces, and then some pink and minty green sequins in there. So love how those came out. Those are 2 more embellishments. I did make more than the 3 required, so I made these 2 and these 2, and then I also made this cake shaker embellishment as well. So that those were the first embellishments I made, and then I realized I had 2 empty pockets here and made some more embellishments just as extras for the swap. So these were not required, but I was having fun playing with this collection anyways and decided to make these. So here we have 2 rosettes. I made the rosettes on my own with just, a strip of paper and my scoreboard. I didn't use a die because I've actually lost my die. Isn't that weird? I cannot find my die anywhere. My rosette die. So anyways, I layered up some tickets, this cardstock sticker, and then this chipboard sticker. And then I made a mini paper ruffle to layer there in the background. This one I have some of that pink mesh on, and I cut 2 little banner strips out of the 2 pattern papers here. Some more tickets, a little chipboard charcuterie board, and then this little cardstock sticker that says kitchen is open, and then I added the sentiment dinner is ready. For the packaging, because there's just not room in these pockets to put a bag topper on the top of my little cello bag, I just used one of the pattern papers as a pretty background and stitched around with some gold foil or some gold thread. So that's how I make my packaging a little fancier if I don't have a bag topper on it. There's that. And then here I have 2 paper ruffles. I'll leave these in the bag and just hold them like this so you can see them without the glare. So I did paper ruffles out of these pattern papers, this red gingham, and then this floral pink pattern. We've got some tickets layered up there, a little cardstock sticker in the background, the chipboard KitchenAid mixer, and then it says the sentiment in the kitchen. I popped up on foam. This one, I did the paper ruffle, and then I used this scalloped border strip from the cardstock stickers to layer behind it. I also layered a little doily die cut behind there as well. I had this little house cardstock sticker and then popped up this sentiment that says gather. And then for this packaging, I just put it in, this is an A2 sized card sleeve bag that I pick up from Hobby Lobby in the card section. And then I just cut some acetate to fit inside and then attached the embellishments with removable adhesive dots. Ooh, I have an empty page. I'm going to have to come up with something to put on this page because I cannot send a swap with an empty page. I tell you what, I'm going to make some more of these bottle cap embellishments and put them on this page. That's what I will do. And then here, this last back inside cover, you flip this up and it reveals a pocket. And I picked up these kitchen themed stickers from Michael's. It's the Recollections brand, and so I am gifting these stickers because I needed something else to fill this pocket, and I thought a little store-bought goodie was perfect. So there is my Outgoing What's Cookin' swap. I've showed you the Hostess gift, and I've showed you my swap. And now, like I said, I'm going to show you what I'm giving away for this, for co-hosting this swap. Jody is having her own little giveaway, and I'm having my own little giveaway. So I've created 2 of these albums. I did one as the prototype, and then I did the other one for the tutorial that I made. So I had 2 of them, and I thought, let's give one away. So here on the front, so if you've seen this in a previous video, like I said, you can go ahead and click off. I did add a couple more things, but for the most part, it's this is what I'm giving away. So here we have this. This is a different collection. This is a collection from Echo Park. I cannot remember the name of it, but it is a digital collection. So I printed all this cardstock out. And on this one, I double matted with gold foil, stitched with my gold thread. I have some ephemera layered up here, and then I have this apron shake, this fun apron shaker here on the front cover. There's a doily back there, some of this pink layering mesh. I have this is a really thick, very chunky decorated album because I have this rosette here, some tickets popping out, a little floral chipboard piece, and then this sentiment that says gather with some cheesecloth behind it. I did another dangle here. This one's quite a bit smaller, but it has some wire wrapped beads, the little frosting tube, a cupcake charm, a little pink spoon, a little, that's something on my finger, a little pink spoon, and a little pie button that I turned into a charm. This has some red seam binding and this has some different things than the swap has in it. So here is the card that I made for my giveaway winner. This one has that same pink floral pattern paper. I inked around the paper and stitched around it, and then I had this Grateful and Blessed 3x4 cut apart that I also inked around with the vintage photo distress ink and stitched with my gold thread, of course. I had got a note in there for my winner, just saying thank you for playing along. You can see here on the little stand that this one has the stand as well, and has the little pocket for your recipe cards. That's where I'm putting the card. But here I have attached these two paper pieced KitchenAid mixer embellishments. This is a die from KS Craft. I did make all my kitchen appliances in pink and gold because who doesn't want pink and gold kitchen appliances? So there are those. And then when you flip this open, we've got I did do the 3 recipe cards to give away as well. They are decorated a little differently. So here's this one. And then I shared the same recipes with my giveaway winner. I'll show you how I decorated them. There's this one. And I won't go over all the details because I did go over all the details in the previous video where I showed this stuff. Except these. I did not have these done. So this is new in this video. Here on this pocket, I have these 2 frosting tube shakers, again in pink and gold, and they have a little bow there with little white enamel dots in the middle. And I've got a really pretty pink and white seed bead / sequins mix in there. On this page, I've got 2 more of the pink and gold oven shaker embellishments. This is a die from KS Craft as well. And these have the little chocolate chip cookie mix inside them as well. And here in this pocket, I am gifting the giveaway winner these 2 packs of stickers that I picked up at Michael's. These are the same ones that I had in my swap. And then I also have these clear stickers that I am giving my giveaway winner as well. There's those. Then on this page, we've got of course, the 2 blender shaker embellishments with a little bit of a different sequence mix, but it still has the strawberries and lemons in it. And I did make this a see-through shaker. You can see my fingers there, so it's like a real blender, like you can see through it. In here, I have 2 rosette embellishments that I decorated. So there's that one and that one. I'm not going over all the details. I'm just showing them. And then I am also gifting my giveaway winner these 2. Looks like there's some hot glue strings in there. I'll have to get those out. But these 2 paper ruffle embellishments that I decorated. Like I said, I can't have empty pockets. I can't send a giveaway or a swap with empty pockets. So there we have it. Here on the last page, I have this apron embellishment that I created. And then on this, the back inside cover flip up, we have this apron shaker like the one that's on the front, but it is a little bit different. So there's that. And then when you flip this up, I promised that I was in my giveaway I would have a die. So I am gifting this ZF Party birthday cake shaker embellishment die. So aside from this album full of embellishments, I am also going to give my giveaway winner this tag flip that I created. I love making tag flips. What can I say? So I did create this. We've got a ribbon tassel here with all the pretty coordinating trims. I've got a little velvet bow here on holding it together. We've got this tag from the collection. I did back, because it's such thin cardstock, I did back it on 110-pound cardstock to make it thick. I did stitch around all of the tags as per usual. And this one I kept it simple. We've got a little, there's actually, oops, sorry, I bumped the tripod. We've got a little white crepe paper rosette behind this teal rosette with some pink mesh there. We've got, I'm not going to go over all the details of this either because I have shown this in the previous video, but just in case you haven't seen it, we'll go over it just a little bit. So when I do a tag flip, I cut the tags out of 110-pound cardstock and the pattern paper, and I stitch on the pattern paper before I glue the pattern paper to the 110-pound cardstock, and then you can't see this, the back of the stitching, right? Here's this tag here. Ooh, almost dropped it. Here's this tag here. We've got this tag with the little shaker blender on it. We've got this tag here. And then finally, we have this tag here with this oven shaker embellishment on it. And that's it, guys. So that is my What's Cookin' swap, the Hostess gift, and my little giveaway I'm doing for the participants of the What's Cooking swap. Thank you so much for watching. As per usual, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below and I'll get back to you. Other than that, thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.